is Kendra. I'm 16 years old. I'm from Corona, California, and I love fashion. The number one reason I like fashion is because it makes people happy. It makes girls feel pretty about themselves, and a lot of girls my age feel insecure, but when they put on a dress, they're like, "Ah, I'm so beautiful." So that's always a good thing to do. Also, people have so much fun being models. I really like doing evening wear because it's just fun to make. I can do ruffles and sew flowers, and you get to do a lot of beading work, and that's always so much fun to do. I used to like sketching a lot more, and then I got into designing and actually creating things out of like nothing. It's so cool when you see a pile of fabric and know that in like however many hours, it'll usually take me a while longer because I sew quality things. But you see a pile of fabric and know that it'll just be like this gorgeous dress in however long. And that's really cool for me. I costume design. I have so much fun costume designing because I just love the theater atmosphere and the people. I costume designed. I was lead costume designer for the last 2 shows at my school, and I've been in the fashion program for 2 years. The first year, my freshman year, I did a miniature line, so that was only 3 designs. But then this coming year, I did 8. I think I did 8. I did 8. Let's go with 8. And one of them, most haute and most original in the show. And I also entered one of those into my district art show, and it won first place for fashion design. And textiles, because there were a lot of flowers on it, and it was fun. So that was a lot of fun. And start to finish, I've probably sketched and designed and made 20 outfits. That's including my turtle pajamas, which I absolutely love. They're light blue with little turtles on them, and they're super cute. I actually might send a picture of those, just because that was my first project and I loved it. The person who has definitely inspired me and helped me most along the way to here, I suppose, is my sewing teacher, Carol. She's just so wonderful, and I've been taking classes from her since I was in 8th grade, and actually I work there now, and that's a lot of fun to get to help a bunch of new designers. Granted, they're 8 years old, but they're really talented, and I love them so much. Designers that inspire me, my favorite designer is definitely Vera Wang, because she just makes such lovely, radiant things. And her wedding dresses, oh my gosh, they make people so happy, and that's like the main goal of all of this, is to make the person who's wearing your design happy. At least that's what it is for me. So this is a design that I call Rose Bust because there's a rose on the bust and it's red. I sketched this one at like 3 in the morning because you never know when good ideas are going to come to you, and this one just came to me. And it's a gathered skirt with a lace overlay and then shantung on the bottom, and it's see-through in like the mid-waist part. And from the side, it's just the normal shantung fabric, but on the front, it's this pretty rose that took forever. It's really fun now, but because I can do this to all my designs, and I really like flowers. And just the midriff, and then the lace type stuff. So this is my fire dress. Basically what I did is I took a bunch of ruffles and I sewed it along the bottom, but in a triangular form. It's actually supposed to be a representation of the triangle shirtwaist factory that happened in the 1930s. History isn't my best subject. It's got a gathered skirt along the waist and then some lace type overlay on the top with a sweetheart neckline. It was super fun to make, and I did a lot of ruffles. They were close to like, goodness gracious, there's like 35 ruffles I think on the bottom. All the way around they are. but it looked really cool on stage when she was twirling and the lights hit it. It actually looked like it was on fire. So this was my floor-length blue prom dress. It was so much fun. And what I did is I did a lot of tucks at the bottom, and on each tuck I put a little golden flower. Spaghetti strapped. I did a sweetheart neckline, and along the top of the neckline is little golden leaves, if you can see them. And all over the bottom I put those little golden flowers, also up here, and on the bottom with some rhinestones on the tucks. And it is just a floral shiny fabric that I liked. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. I really appreciate it, and I really hope you consider me for Project Runway Junior.